Good evening and thank you for joining us. The Boston bombing plot had the potential to cause more destruction and more deaths. That's according to investigators. The FBI now says the bombers were likely planning other attacks based on the homemade weapons they uncovered. The lone surviving suspect, Johar Tsarnaev, is still in hospital under heavy guard and apparently in no shape to face interrogation. As Eric Sorensen reports, prosecutors are waiting to pounce with charges.
Johar Tsarnaev is under heavy guard at a Boston hospital. Infrared cameras show what led to his capture in that boat Friday night, a so-called flashbang fired to disorient him. He gave himself up. Now will he give up what he knows? That's unclear because he has a gunshot wound to the throat, possibly self-inflicted, so he cannot talk.
The law enforcement professionals are hoping for a host of reasons that the suspect survives because we have a million questions.
Among the questions, were there accomplices? Is the threat over? Were the brothers prepared to attack again?
I personally believe they were. The explosive ordnance that was unexploded and the firepower that they had, that they were going to attack other individuals.
Another question, should the threat have been spotted before the bombing happened? A foreign government believed to be Russia asked the FBI to look into the activities of the older brother 2 years ago. The FBI did not see trouble brewing then. Last year, though, Tamerlan Tsarnaev traveled to Russia for 6 months. Did he make contacts in his native Chechnya, where rebels have ties to al-Qaeda? After that, he established links to websites sympathetic to al-Qaeda. Tamerlan's uncle saw a change in him.
Seeing no purpose in life but pursue path of God.
And lawmakers want to know whether the FBI should have seen that change.
After a foreign intelligence service raises a flag on the individual, why he was allowed to travel abroad and yet there were no flags put up on him overseas. I'd like to know what the Russian intelligence has on this individual.
Johar, a wrestler in the black singlet, seemed more assimilated here. But he appears to have followed his brother, and as Monday's images demonstrated, did so willingly.
Were they radicalized by a person at a location? Is that somewhere around Boston where they live? Was it online or overseas?
So many questions remain. Authorities hope that when Johar Tsarnaev can talk, that he will talk. Eric Sorensen, Global News, Washington.